It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. It's Thursday, June 6th, and today I'm talking about my puppy and the sprinkler, new voice judges, these dang allergies, the top dating apps to use, and that is only a little bit of the fun. Thanks for listening. Catch the show every weekday from 2 to 7 p.m. And enjoy Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. Z103, it's Katie Lee. This warm weather is getting me and Nix. And, I'm not mad about it because I've been asking for so long. I've been wanting nice weather to ride my bike so I can sit outside. But I'm going to be honest, it's a little roasty outside. But Nix has gotten herself a nice little way to cool off in the evenings. And it's like a win-win-win situation for me and Nix. Because I don't get to play with her all day long. It's kind of a bummer. But in the evening, I'll turn on the yard sprinkler and she just goes at it for literally ever. Like, I'm pretty sure she played in the sprinkler last night for at least an hour straight. It doubles as an energy user, a bath, and it cools her off. It's the best. And I'm just happy that she loves the water because there are a lot of opportunities when we go up to the ranch or go hiking and camping for her to play in the water. So a little guppy puppy for me, absolutely. She's adorable. Is returning to The Voice. It's been a long time since he's been on The Voice. He'll be a coach on season 27 next spring, and then he will also be joining Kelsey Ballerini, John Legend, and Michael Bublé. And I don't know, because originally when he left, he said it was time for him to move on, you know. He did the first 16 seasons, which everybody loved him and Blake together. But now he's coming back. I feel like we should get Blake back for like one season. I feel like that'd be super, super fun. Just because those two button heads together was what made the show funny and awesome. So I'm excited for that. That is your 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. It's a new month and we have a new moon tonight. Apparently, there's some magical things going on, the cosmic connections that are bringing with this new moon. It's basically saying that this one can present additional challenges in your new moon journey, but they'll subsequently bring even greater opportunities that feel fully aligned with your heart. So these are do's and don'ts to do for this new moon. Don't try to do everything alone. Do take a chance in love and relationships. Don't expect instant results. Do pay attention to the present moment. Don't be wishy-washy about commitment. Yeah, don't be wishy-washy about commitment. Let's say it just one more time. Don't be wishy-washy about commitment. Z103, it's Katie Lee. So there's a guy in Arizona that unfortunately passed away last month, but instead of a funeral, his family threw him a funneral, and they say he was a fun-loving guy, so it just made sense. Basically, what they did is they got a bounce house for the kids and other fun stuff, too. He was a big music fan, so they put his whole record collection out and encouraged everyone to take an album home, and around 500 friends and family showed up for it. Listen, if I die, or when I die, or whatever the whole situation with that is, I want a funneral. Like, get a bounce house, get a band, have a whole freaking party with it, have a barn dance or whatever. Like, I don't want a sad funeral. I feel like it's not my vibe whatsoever. If I'm going out, have a little bit of fun and celebrate my life, not the fact that I'm gone. So funerals, absolutely. Maybe that's just how we need to start doing them from now on. Yes, we could be sad about it, but also celebrate the life that they lived instead. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I don't know about you guys, but I woke up this morning and I was absolutely dying. I have not had bad allergies until this morning. Like, I thought I was skipped it this year, but I woke up, my eyes were puffy and swollen, and then I took an allergy pill, but then that wasn't doing anything for me, so I had to take some nose spray. That wasn't doing anything, and then I also had to throw in some eye drops. And I'm still sneezing. I'm not stuffed up, but, like, allergy season is on right now, and I think because the cotton is starting to fall off the cottonwoods, that's why I'm absolutely dying right now. So I hope I'm not the only one suffering out there, but I also hope that you aren't suffering as much because it's brutal out there, man. The I Want to Know question of the day is on the way. I want to know what's something you're looking forward to this year. 208-524-1033 or go comment on Facebook at Z103 Idaho and we'll get into it in 3 songs. Well, what's something you're looking forward to for this year? 208-524-1033 or go comment on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. So for me, I have a couple of things, but I'm super excited for. There's a few concerts that I'm super looking forward to. Hailstorm, and there's one for Stand Atlantic and Home Team. But obviously, my big thing that I'm excited for is my big international trip. I go on one every single year. This year, I'm going to Switzerland, and it's going to be fabulous. I'm so excited. I'm going to eat all the potatoes and all the cheese and all the chocolate, and it's going to be so good. So that's what I'm excited for. What are you excited for? Over on our Facebook page, Z103 Idaho, Anita says fishing and swimming. I'm all about the swimming. Fishing, no. No, I do not have the patience for swimming or for fishing. Yannickim says wedding in September. Congratulations. That's so fun. Hope you have a great time at that. Is that the right thing to say? Sorry, I didn't know how to respond. Veta says autumn, harvest, football. Two of my favorite things. Football, on the other hand, I'm not a football person. Carly says, my fifth 21 Pilots concert in August. Girl, that's legit. I think my Hailstorm one is getting to number 3, so I totally get it. You find a band that you love, you got to see them in concert as many times as you can. Joyce says, day adventures. Absolutely. All right, your I Want to Know question for today. What's something you're looking forward to for this year? 208-524-1033 or go comment on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. I'm not going to lie. There's a really cute trend going on TikTok right now, and I kind of want to try it with Nyx, but I also don't know if she would do it. So basically, it's called Pause In Challenge, and you sit in a circle, or if it's just you create your own circle. You get your dog or your cat, and you put one hand in the middle, and then you wait to see if your pet puts their paw on top, like you're all on the same team. Like, it's so cute. But I'm pretty sure Nyx would just knock me over at that point. All right, if you weren't able to make it to this week's stop for the IMZ103 tour, don't worry. I've got stops happening all month long. Next stop is going to be in Rigby, June 12th. It's going to be at 4 p.m. We're calling it the Throwback Day. Remember Z103 back in the days? We're kicking it old school with the Rigby stop. So this is where you can come and get your own friendship bracelet, IMZ103 friendship bracelet. Me and one of our coworkers' daughters, she's helping me make a bunch of bracelets. So these are handmade from right here in the studios. But yeah, Rigby is the next stop, June 12th at 4 p.m. Mark it on your calendar. On the way in today's Heart to Heart, we're going over some dating apps that apparently are the best ones out there. So if you don't know which one to get, I'm about to give you some suggestions on the way in just a few on Z103. Dating is all online now. Whether we like it or not, it is, and we just have to adapt and overcome. That's the saying, right? It is what it is. We got to deal with it. So I just have a few dating apps. If you've never online dated before, these are just some that I've used personally and that have some feedback on them. So number one, on the bottom of my list is Hinge. Hinge is okay. It's actually one that I've used more often, but it's also kind of nice because you can see who likes you. You can send a like and then decide if you would like to, pursue a conversation. If not, then you don't have to, and then no hard feelings. And so I like Hinge. It's super simple and easy to use. I've never used OkCupid, but I've heard it's pretty decent. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to move past that one. I don't like Tinder whatsoever. At all. I used to like Tinder, but now I don't. Now Tinder these days is you have to subscribe to get new profiles to come through for you to match with. If you don't, then it'll give you the exact same ones over and over and over. It used to be good, but now it's trash. My favorite one, though, is Bumble. This is where you can swipe left, swipe right. You can look at the people, but this is where the women have to make the first move. And as somebody like me, I hate waiting for the men to make the first move. And so if it's automatically my job, then I'm totally okay with that. So Bumble, absolutely go for that one. So those are just some of the dating apps that you can give a try. All I got to say is good luck. It's crazy out there, my friends. All right, make sure that you are following us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at Z103 Idaho is where we're at. You can also join the Facebook group, I am Z103. And, of course, you can follow me on my own pages, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Katie Lee. Z103, it's Katie Lee. It's that time of year where I am riding my motorcycle just about anywhere and everywhere that I can. But the only problem that I wish I didn't have is I get hit with a lot of bugs. And I have a giant welt on my arm now. I don't even know what type of bug left this welt, but it was a big sucker that just smacked right into me. My helmet visor is disgusting. I've got to figure out how to wash that. So if any other motorcyclists out there have any advice on how to clean the nasty bugs off of my visor, my helmet, please help me. I can't get them off. Even the Clorox wipes aren't doing nothing. Also, I really don't want to use Clorox on my helmet because it's like this matte finish stuff on it and really don't want to ruin it. So if you have any advice, let me know, 208-524-1033. But yeah, it is that time of year. If you see me swapping something, I probably have a bead down my sweatshirt because that's happened before. And it's honestly low-key terrifying. Low-key, no, high-key terrifying. On the way in today's Daily Dummy, we have a peacock on the loose. I'll explain. That's coming up in 3 songs here on Z103. I love this story so much. We have a peacock on the loose. He evades the animal control officers. Honestly, if I was a peacock, I would too. So apparently, the Michigan animal control officers were trying to catch a peacock for like the past 2 days. And then this high school student found the bird on its way to school on Monday. And so he caught the bird and then decided that he wanted to take it to school with him, where the bird then again escaped. And so now the animal care and control officers are pleading, asking residents to contact them with any sightings of the peacock. And they said he's in a wooded area, surprisingly agile and fast. He flies pretty gracefully. All I'm saying is that peacocks are mean. Be aware. My mom had some as we were growing up. Like, they're not the nicest animals. Anyway, so yeah, peacock is still on the loose. Smartest little criminal in the world. He just evades the cops over and over and over again. You can join Z103 and the Shannon Wilker Foundation for the 7th Annual Crusade Against Cancer on Saturday, June 8th at Snake River Landing. It is a family fun run, and we are helping raise money to benefit local cancer patients. You can dress up as your favorite superhero and join to show that we can beat cancer together. You can register, get more details, and donate over on any of our apps, Vibes 103, Throwback 103, and Z103. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I am out of here for the day, my friends. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.